Do you ever feel trapped in your own thoughts, unable to break free from a cycle of worry? What if I told you that there's a way to find peace amidst the chaos? Stoicism offers powerful practices that can help you tackle overthinking and anxiety. In today's video, we'll explore 5 practical Stoic techniques that can transform your mindset, giving you the tools to reclaim control over your thoughts and emotions. Let's dive in. Number 1. Distinguish what you can control. A key Stoic principle is recognizing what we can and cannot control. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Overthinking often happens because we try to manage situations beyond our control, leading to unnecessary stress and anxiety. Think of a recent time when you felt overwhelmed by a problem or worry. Chances are, part of that stress came from wanting to influence something you couldn't change. Maybe someone's opinion, the outcome of a situation, or an uncertain event. To break this cycle, take a few moments to categorize your thoughts. Write down everything that's bothering you and then divide it into 2 lists: things you can control and things you can't. Once you do this, focus on the items you can control, like your responses, actions, and decisions. For instance, if you're worried about a test, you can't control the questions, but you can control how well you prepare. By redirecting your mental energy towards areas where you can make a difference, you'll naturally reduce the impact of overthinking. When you focus on what's within your control, you'll feel empowered and more decisive. Instead of feeling trapped by endless what-if scenarios, this simple exercise brings a sense of clarity and peace, allowing you to tackle real challenges while letting go of unproductive worries. This Stoic practice can become a powerful habit for reducing overthinking and reclaiming a sense of calm. Number 2. Practice rational reflection. The Stoics valued reason and logic as tools to navigate life's challenges. Seneca, a prominent Stoic thinker, said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." When we overthink, our thoughts can spiral into confusion, making it hard to see the way forward. Rational reflection helps us make sense of our worries. It involves questioning whether our thoughts are grounded in reality. When a worry surfaces, ask yourself, is this thought based on facts, or is it just fear talking? For instance, if you're anxious about a presentation, you might think, "I'll mess up, and everyone will judge me." But if you stop to examine this thought, you might realize it's an assumption, not a fact. To practice rational reflection, make it a habit to challenge your thoughts. Try using a journal to organize your worries. Write down your fears, then ask questions like, "What evidence do I have for this?" Or, "Is this a realistic concern?" This simple process helps you spot any exaggerated thoughts and keep a clear mind. By applying this logical approach, you can separate helpful concerns from baseless fears, making it easier to focus on what truly matters. Rational reflection gives you the confidence to face your worries, one step at a time, without the overwhelming burden of unnecessary anxieties. Embracing this Stoic practice can bring a sense of balance and help calm the mind. Number 3. Accept impermanence. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the acceptance of impermanence. The philosopher Heraclitus famously stated, "The only constant in life is change." This idea is especially important when dealing with anxiety and overthinking. When we hold on to the belief that our worries are permanent, we amplify our feelings of stress and helplessness. To embrace the idea of impermanence, take time to reflect on past experiences. Think about worries that seemed overwhelming at one point in your life. For example, you might have been anxious about a test or a social event. As time passed, those situations faded into memory, and you realized that they were temporary. This perspective shift can help you understand that your current worries are also likely to pass. Practicing mindfulness can further enhance your acceptance of impermanence. When negative thoughts arise, instead of resisting them, acknowledge their presence and remind yourself that they are fleeting. Picture your worries as clouds drifting across the sky. They come and go, but the sky remains constant. By recognizing that everything is temporary, including your thoughts and feelings, you can lessen their grip on you. This acceptance allows you to focus on the present moment, reducing anxiety and fostering resilience. Ultimately, understanding that change is a natural part of life can empower you to face challenges with a sense of calm and adaptability, rather than fear and resistance. Number 4. Cultivate self-compassion. Stoicism is often seen as a philosophy of strength, but it also emphasizes kindness, especially toward oneself. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, advised, "Be careful not to make the mind a prison by insisting on perfect outcomes." Overthinking often comes from harsh self-criticism or feeling that we should be perfect. Instead of being hard on yourself, practice self-compassion. This means treating yourself with the same understanding and patience you would offer a friend. For example, if you made a mistake, instead of thinking, "I always mess up," try saying, "Everyone makes mistakes. This is how I learn and grow." This shift in attitude can ease the stress of overthinking and build a kinder, more resilient self-image. To start, try using positive self-talk. When negative thoughts arise, counter them with gentle reminders. For example, if you're anxious about a task, tell yourself, "It's okay to feel nervous. I'm doing my best." Acknowledge that perfection isn't required and give yourself permission to make mistakes. You could also keep a journal where you write about moments of growth, focusing on your efforts rather than outcomes. Self-compassion is more than being nice to yourself. It's about accepting your humanity. Mistakes and setbacks are part of life, and they don't define you. Practicing self-compassion can reduce the tendency to overthink, giving you the mental freedom to move forward with a lighter, more balanced mindset. Number 5. Set boundaries for reflection. While reflection can be a powerful tool for growth, it's essential to set boundaries to prevent overthinking from taking over your life. Seneca, a notable Stoic philosopher, wisely pointed out that time is the most valuable thing a man can spend. When we allow ourselves to dwell endlessly on our thoughts, we waste precious time that could be spent on more fulfilling activities. To create healthy boundaries for reflection, start by designating specific times during the day to think about your worries or concerns. For instance, you might choose to set aside 15 minutes in the evening for journaling. During this time, write down everything on your mind, your anxieties, goals, or anything that needs processing. Once the time is up, consciously shift your focus to other activities that bring you joy or relaxation. You can also use a timer as a practical tool to help enforce these boundaries. When the timer goes off, remind yourself that you have dedicated time for reflection later, allowing you to enjoy the present without being consumed by overthinking. In addition, consider engaging in activities that help you relax and recharge, such as reading, exercising, or spending time with friends. By actively choosing how to spend your time, you regain control over your mental space. Setting these boundaries not only reduces the likelihood of overthinking, but also enriches your daily life, enabling you to approach challenges with a clearer mind and a lighter heart. Stoicism offers us a treasure trove of practices to tackle overthinking and anxiety. By distinguishing what you can control, practicing rational reflection, accepting impermanence, cultivating self-compassion, and setting boundaries for reflection, you can transform your mindset and reclaim your peace. So, the next time you find yourself spiraling into overthinking, remember these Stoic techniques. They can help you find clarity and calm in a chaotic world. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights on living a more balanced and fulfilling life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.